More wind and thunderstorms coming for some of you. Chief Meteorologist Joe Diaz shows us when and where.
Yeah, so we have that new severe thunderstorm watch in effect till 10 o'clock from Clayton down into Tucumcari. I think by tomorrow there could be again a severe thunderstorm watch in play. We do have one severe storm with 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gust potential around the Tucumcari area. So steer clear of this storm. It could be within your proximity over the next 15 minutes or so. There you see this purple area with the brighter shades. That's the radar picking up on some large hail. And notice that it's intensifying and it's passing in that area around Tucumcari, so get inside a sturdy building, stay away from windows. Now the severe threat, as we were just mentioning, will be going up across northeastern parts of the state tomorrow. A high fire threat will continue in many areas, including Albuquerque down to the southwest, and increasing rain chances ahead as more moisture starts to work in. Now as these disturbances ride over this rich atmospheric moisture, we're looking for a whole bunch of hazards to be in play for tomorrow. Let's kind of walk through them in northeastern parts of New Mexico. First of all, flash flood watch is going up tomorrow afternoon and evening, Raton, Las Vegas, extending into Clayton, Tucumcari, and Clovis. Why is that? Well, there's a lot of atmospheric moisture as these storms roll across, and if they drop off some heavy rain on top of this rain-soaked ground, this is the radar indicating how much rain has been there over the past 7 days, so that's a problematic concern, all right? Another thing is these storms, I know we're getting some severe storms now, but it looks to be more across the area tomorrow, Clayton, Tucumcari, Clovis, on into Santa Rosa. We could have some large hail with scattered storms, damaging winds, flooding rains, and add to that some rotating storms that could spawn a tornado or two. So that's another concern. And then from Albuquerque to the southwest, the winds will be dry, and that being the case, that high fire threat. So make sure you don't do any outdoor burning. So if you want to beat the wind, get out first thing in the morning as we get into the afternoon. Mid-80s with those 20-30-mile-per-hour winds. We see dry conditions, southern and western parts of the state. The storms firing up, sometimes at severe levels, and then as a low pressure system comes in from the west and lifts to the north, we'll see the showers and storms kind of lifting along this same line across the area. But eastern parts of New Mexico are going to be under the gun over the next several days as far as those volatile thunderstorms are concerned. Now thunderstorms mainly across the higher terrain tomorrow, not so much in the Farmington area, and then flirty with some showers and thunderstorms as we get deeper into next week and the upcoming weekend, of course. 88 and truth or consequences. We'll have those 15 to 25-mile-per-hour winds with the higher fire threat on Wednesday in Silver City, and then 70s and 80s thereafter. Southeast, it's going to be rather dry, Ruidoso down into Alamogordo, and the more you go out toward the Texas state line, that's where the strong storms are going to be. Winds gusting 35-40 miles an hour tomorrow over in Roswell, and then increasing moisture as it backs in from West Texas over the weekend into early next week. Now, again, as these storms come off the mountains and hit places like Raton and Las Vegas, you could have all those elements in play, the flooding rains, the severe storms, the large hail, all of that in play. A little less action for Thursday and picking up again as we get into the weekend into Monday and Tuesday of next week. 82 tomorrow over in the Espanola area. There will be some scattered showers and thunderstorms working across the higher terrain, spreading into some of the lower elevations, and again ramping up as we get into the weekend on into next week, and a dry start. Room for a passing shower or storm in the metro area. That's about it. But windy in the afternoons, that high fire threat, breezy on Thursday, and then we'll see those isolated showers and thunderstorms starting to increase, especially as we get into Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and that'll be the case over northern and eastern parts of the state as well. So more wind here tomorrow, more storms in the northeast. So they're going to be back with another severe weather day with all those elements in play. So let's hope for the best for them.
All right.